Morning, folks. Welcome to the 2002 Hall of Fame League lottery roll-off. I might have to do this in three parts. Try to keep each video under 5 minutes. So it's probably going to go a little quicker than last time and a little less commentary. Just to remind everybody, I did this. We're going to do this in groups of three, 4 teams in each tier. The worst team in each tier will get a die roll of 4. See if I get that in the video for you. I'm going to use my little Yahtzee tray to catch the dice so it's not all over the floor. And I'm talking slow because there's still people sleeping in the house. The next team will get 3 die. The team after that will get 2. And the fourth team in the tier will get 1. So let's start this off. I'll give this an equal shake up. A sip of coffee. And here we go. The first one up is the Portland Beavers. That was the Mississippi Golden Eagles. I think Eric got tired of people misspelling Mississippi, so he changed it to something like Portland. But the big question now is that Portland Beavers in Maine or Portland Beavers in Oregon. Both states got beavers, but I know he told me and I kind of forgot. I'm pretty sure it was Maine. All right, for Eric, here's your 4 die. And I'm on a laptop, so I'm just going to roll this a little bit down a little bit. So he's got a 6, a 4, a 10, and 2 3s. So that's going to be 16. It's going to be hard to beat with 3 die next. Next up is New England. All right, the Whalers. Still rebuilding team, up and down the first 2 years, and we'll see how they do in 02. I think they got a lot of chances. Let me get a good mix up here again. All right. So, roll. 3 die. By the way, okay, so Eric got, the Whalers got, let me see if I can do this a little better. Man, guess not. Alright, so they got a 10 and a 1 and an 11 on 3 die. If we do get a tie on the rolls, I'll use the Major League Draft tie-breaking rules. Alright, so now we're down to 2 die, and it's Kansas City. Go, Dave. Dave, how's your son doing? Getting ready for school? I think he's going to go to a Jersey school instead of a Pennsylvania school. But all right, for 2 die, a little low here. We got a 3. Cool. And then the last one for this tier is going to be Fenway. Brian's always building that team. Always building that team. So here we go for 1 die. Oops. Sorry. And more than 1 in there. Does that sound like 1 die? Okay, here we go. He got a 4. So his 4 puts him in the number 3 spot for that tier over Kansas City. So that will end the first tier. Let me see how much time I got. Okay, I got 2 more minutes. This Yahoo, YouTube service is nice, but they don't like you to put too many gigabytes in there. And I got a high-vis camera, so you can see me better. But when it gets up to 2 gigs, they kind of give me a little warning message. This is just a family account. Okay, for the second tier, we got Florida, Tacoma, Jerusalem, and Sacramento. So Florida's going to get their roll of 4 die. I got to remember to make sure I only got 4 die. And here's what we got here. We got 6, 12, and 4 is 16. I got to remember to put the video screen down so you guys can watch. So Tom from Florida got 16 points in the second tier. Ray from Tacoma. Now, yeah, I know that's out there in Washington. All right, so he's going to get three dice to roll. He was a playoff team last season. We should be rebounding again. Oops, got to re-roll. I actually rolled it out of the tray. All right. So he got a 4, another 4, 8. Got 10 points on 3 roll on 3 dice. Put that down to 10. Everything's going. All right, John down in Florida, Jerusalem. Terrible year this year. I know he's upset about that, but hey, it's all cyclic. Sometimes you get good years. He was a playoff team for a number of years in the 80s and late 90s. And it's time to pass the baton and rebuild. John, you're getting 2 roll. And you got an 8. You can see that. I'll put that a little closer. So far, no changes in the order on Tier 2. And then we got the Mad Dogs. They're going to get 1 die roll. Todd with the Mad Dogs always adds something to this league. Not shy about giving his opinion to keep things moving along. Good GM. And here's the 1 die roll for. Let me get this 1 die roll for the Mad Dogs. Uh-oh. Rolled a 6. Okay, and still, okay, so there's no change in the second tier. It's Florida, Tacoma, Jerusalem, Sacramento. And how's my time doing? All right, I'm a little bit over, not to a gig yet. All right, in the last tier, it's the Aardvarks, Pinellas Pirates, our new GM, Paul. Took over Brian's Huntsville Stars. Huntsville Stars has got a good base. And then followed up with Tim from California, the River Cats, and yours truly, Joe, with the Russell Rowdies. So my time is good. I'm not even to a gig. Let's do 4 die roll. Make sure I got 4 in there. Yeah, 4 die roll for the Aardvarks. And they got 6, 4 is 10. Got a 16. Paul with the Pirates. 3 die roll. And looks like 8, 10 points. Okay, Tim with the next last roll. 10 points. Take a look at that. Another one. And I don't think Joe's going to be able to beat that with 1 die roll. I'm going to roll last one with my hand, and I got a 4. So, all right. Well, apologize for the up and down movements. That's going to end our lottery. And it doesn't look like it changed too much. Now I got to go back and figure out what the tiebreaker rules are. And since that's on another computer, I'm going to announce that in the email. I have to go double check head-to-head scores between California and Huntsville. And since they're in the DH, one was in the DH, one was in the non-DH league. Let me save that work before it's done. One was in the DH league, and one was in the non-DH league. Most of the time, they're tied. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see how those 2 teams did. And if it's not head-to-head, then it goes who had the worst record the previous year. And I think California went to the playoffs last year. I'm not positive. But Hey, well, that's going to end this broadcast. Now, obviously, the rules didn't include any of the usage penalties. I sent an email out yesterday to say, hey, if you look at your rosters, you'll know how many you got. I can always take appeals. Things do happen, mistakes. But just let me know how things are going, and I'll have this posted as soon as I can before everybody wakes up. All right, thanks.